I don't care what they be talking about. It's all love and paradise out here in Key West. In case you just watching for the first time, in case you don't know where Key West is at, we at the bottom. Some of y'all in Dade County and 305 be saying we at the bottom. Actually, you're not at the bottom. Actually, where you at is a little bit north of Key West. We at the bottom. If you look to the map right here, all the way down, Key West, Florida, 33040, 90 miles from Cuba, doing it big. So it's all love today. Shout out to FloridaKeysIndy.com, accident lawyers in the Keys. If you have an accident, a car, moped, bicycle, or God forbid on that ocean, go to FloridaKeysIndy.com. Locals taking care of locals at 302 Southern Street. Also, advanced urgent care, Key West Marathon in Key Largo. One word, ivermectin. Any doctor whatsoever that will not put you on ivermectin, make sure you don't even waste 2 minutes with them. If they want to send you back home and tell you to chill out for 10 days, bad decision. You could end up never living again. Don't buy into the program. Bad program. Go to the ivermectin protocol, advanced urgent care, Key West Marathon in Key Largo. Naughty vapes. That smoking causes cancer. If you get on a little bit of vaping, you can get off some cigarettes right across the street from the fire station. Good old Rebecca and Debbie at Naughty Vapes. They'll take care of you. Huge inventory, 10% local and military discount. Make sure you like them on Facebook under Naughty Vapes, Nauti Vapes. Right about now, I need y'all to, this button right here, boop, hit the share button, boop, hit the share button, hit the share button, boop. So like that, we can get some engagement. And we're talking about the first word, housing, and then they got affordable in the front. I got to tell you, I don't think we still got any affordable housing at all, and I don't know when we're going to get some. Monica filling in for the commissioner today. Commissioner Martinez was stuck in the MIA in 305. He'll be on the show next week. So Monica had to come in. Monica been at it. Monica, like us, Michael knows, she got 7 jobs. She don't get tired. So she got that same work ethic that we got around here. So Mike knows anybody coming in, what is going on?
Okay, we got Jacqueline Hagan.
Okay.
We got Joe Rivera.
Joe from Stock Alley.
We have Janessa Simmons.
Janessa Simmons.
We got Angel Torres.
Angel Torres.
And that's it.
Okay, come on in. Hit the notification button right over here. Woo! If you're watching on YouTube, please subscribe to my channel right over here. Woo! So it's been a long day, long weeks, long months, but we're happy to be alive. Miss Monica, how are you doing? I see you've been working hard. What time you get up in the morning today?
Today I was actually up about 7.
7 a.m. Were you fishing or what were you doing?
No, I woke up and had some coffee and had to realize that I had to go work on the truck. I'm almost ready to put the motor inside of the engine bay. So that was number one. And then I got my refrigerator and freezer part in, so I had to fix that. So
hold on. Because every time you come here, you remind me of one of the players from the Key West Conference. You fixing freezers now too?
Yeah, my freezer quit, so I tore it apart and
wow.
Finally just got it fixed.
So you woke up, you had a freezer problem, and you just went into it. You ain't called no appliance people. You just went
no.
What?
YouTube.
Really?
YouTube is awesome.
You're a smart cookie, you know that? Mm-hmm. So all love right now. Unfortunately, Michael knows. Let me tell you, we got a double restriction going on both sides. Me and Monica got the same too. No,
that's good.
Yeah, double. We lined up on numbers. And people said, Mike, you got the whole thing. We're going to have to throw a hard slider back at Mark because he don't find a way to put a little restriction on, but we're going to keep going. Super Bowl roll call. I'm picking Buffalo. Nobody thinks Buffalo could win the Super Bowl. I just hope they win one Super Bowl. It's hard to lose 4. So who do you got to win the whole thing? You know, we got playoff this week. Who you got to win the whole thing? I got Buffalo. Do me a favor. Hit the share button right here. Boop. Share button right here. Boop. So like that, we could talk about this housing situation, because this housing situation, all bad news across the board for affordable housing. Also, Mike Knowles, you gave me a report, said that boy Joe Biden riding our policy already. That boy, he ain't taking no time off. He going in head first. And me and Monica was having a conversation. You know, Joe Biden ain't no spring chicken. And a lot of presidents are older when they become president. So that's, you know, a good work ethic. I mean, I hope when I'm on that age, I'm still working, you know, day in and day out. So that's, you know, that's pretty impressive for anybody of any age that's working hard like that on a daily basis. So did you ride down Duval today? Any action down Duval?
I went down Duval. It was pretty busy.
Okay.
There's a lot of people on the walk-in.
So people are asking me from out of town, what's going on down there with the pandemic? And my answer is, we're the safest place in the world to be in during a pandemic. Key West, Florida, 90 miles from Cuba. Come on down. Matter of fact, they added more flights coming in. I think we have, I want to say Nashville, or I can't remember exactly, but I know we had a couple different flights come in. So if we're going to talk about affordable housing here in a second, and also we're live tonight, 7 o'clock, Wow 92.7. Turn in on iHeartRadio. We're gonna do it big. Mike Knowles, what you got?
Okay, I got let me see. I got Danny A. Valdez.
Okay.
I got Captain Corey Rogers.
Captains.
Okay, we got Mario Lott.
Mario Lott. What's going on, Mario?
Ellis R. Miranda.
Okay.
Martha Keene. And John Takovich.
Okay, thank you for the love. We over here on a full restriction on our side. I mean, I'm gonna try something out here. So, Facebook, they don't play right. Have you been restricted on Facebook?
No.
Never?
One time, a very, very long time ago.
Okay, so you're doing good.
Mm-hmm.
Awesome.
I try to stay out of trouble.
So right now, Super Bowl roll call. Let me know who you got to pick up, win that big championship. One team, give me a team out there. Shout out to Mojo Sports Bar and Bistro, opening soon. It's going to be all love. And McGregor fight this week. That boy McGregor fighting on the MMA, so that'll be a big fight. So I like that guy McGregor. He's kind of a crazy boy. Also, people buying tickets for Fantasy Fest for 2021. Go to Fantasy Fest Celebrity Parties on Facebook and get your tickets there for all the different parties. The party has got to still go on. We missed it this year, but I'm hoping that we're going to be up and running. So you got any idea what you're doing for Fantasy Fest? Have you thought that far? Do you usually dress up for Fantasy Fest? What do you usually do?
I like to dress up. I do Little Red Riding Hood.
Nice.
A couple other ones, Egyptian, whatever. But hopefully, we'll see.
Gotcha. Hit the share button right over here. Woo! Okay, so are there any affordable houses in the Florida Keys? Is there any affordable housing, period? What do you think, Bonnie?
I know there is. I believe where I live is probably some of the most affordable, and then across the street where I live is very affordable for most people. There is some.
Where you reside, you have some affordable houses.
Mm-hmm.
We can't tell you exactly where Monica reside due to security concerns and across the street, but we will tell you is it stock out.
Yes.
Okay. So as we know, there definitely is not enough affordable housing for the community, and we have a affordable housing crisis for the last 50 years. So I'm not exactly sure how to resolve that, because you can see prices for hotel are skyrocket still, even in the middle of a pandemic. It's still very, very high. So what do you guys think about affordable housing? The only thing I've came up so far is that they should allow Airbnb in certain areas, because even though that is not where you can just get your own home affordable, it does make your expenses lower if you're able to rent, let's say, a room in your house, or rent, like I said, get somebody in there to help you with the rent. So if you're paying, let's say, $3,000, and you're able to do not a 30-day program, but let's say you was able to do the Airbnb on a daily, then that will bring your cost down of your rent. You won't have the quality of life like it was your own home, because it'll be kind of strangers in your house, but it will help out with the rent. And how many people do we know in the service industry that live alone? or maybe just themselves with a boyfriend, girlfriend? What percentage would you think that is?
Well, I will tell you right now that the ones that I know pretty much all live like, how do I say it nicely? They all live kind of like in crowded houses, and some of them have bunk beds in their room, sharing a room, because houses are so dang expensive.
Right.
So they're all bound up in a house, and you have a bunch of people living in one house just trying to make ends meet.
Absolutely. So to me, nobody should have to work 3 jobs to eat. And we know a lot of people that work not 3 jobs, they work 6 jobs. So what I'm trying to do for the community is figure out how we could help out, moving that forward to try to, get some more affordable housing. But 50 years, nobody resolved the issue. Now, I did see with the city of Key West did have an affordable housing task force the other day, which is great, because at least that'll be, some discussion. But I don't have an answer. I really don't. I'm looking for any answers out there. We live in paradise, and you get what you pay for. Mike Knowles?
Well, yeah, I sure do. I mean, I could probably add to this here. Myself, I work 3 jobs. First of all, you got too many restrictions. If you do have affordable housing, it's like getting in Fort Knox. There's no way that public housing is supposed to be with all these restrictions.
Right.
If I wanted that much, I could go ahead and pay for a condo.
Okay. So you're talking about affordable housing.
Right.
Where they have different programs where they have a reduction in rent.
Right.
You're saying the rules and regulations are really out there, which make people uncomfortable. Like, give me an example.
Example is, now, don't get me wrong.
Keep it blood raw.
Okay, background check. Now, unless I'm going to the jail, I don't see a background check needed. Then they want a credit report. Okay, that's another thing. That's going to tear it out right there. So why you need a credit report for? Then when you go ask the guys, you might as well just be putting a down payment. If you want first, last, and security, you damn near paying for a car. So, what's the use in affordable?
Well, Michael, you bring up a very good point. First of all, obviously, if you're trying to get affordable housing, you're not going to have 850 credit for the most part, right? So that's a challenge there. And then the biggest thing I think he brought up, which is really good point, Michael, was the first, last, and security.
I paid almost $10,000
just to
on
get in.
Patterson, just getting in. Yeah.
Right. So that's first thing we need to do is, and like I said, my brain been going for a long time. So I know I thought about this before. We need to have a program that helps people come up with the first, last, and security through the city. I don't know exactly how we do it, through some type of loan that they could pay off, where they, because that stops people from getting into a home, period, because nobody could come up with that money, all that up front, and that's why they, it's a struggle. And furthermore, it's just a bad situation all across the board. So what do you think, Monica?
I thought about why doesn't the city and the county offer tax deductions for people that actually rent out to local workers? Instead of the city being in the rental business, why don't they offer tax deductions and such for local houses here for local workers? Offer them a tax deduction, instead of trying to rent out, instead of you having all these people trying to rent out Airbnb or renting out illegally to tourists. Why don't they offer tax deductions for them renting to our locals?
Absolutely. Whatever you guys think, I like to hear the ideas, because, like I said, if we don't, put our minds together, we won't come up with a solution. Right now, we ain't came up with a solution, because let's be very clear. Affordable does not exist. They have the name affordable for the most part. Special situation like where you at, them $3,000 rents ain't affordable or whatever. If you have, let's say if you have a 3-bedroom and you're, let's call it $1,000, between $1,000 and $1,500, then I would classify that affordable. And then the square footage is ridiculous.
And you have kids, correct?
Yep.
Okay, so a parent that has children like myself, You know, if I need 3 bedrooms. I can't be sharing my bedrooms with anybody because I need the 3 that I have. I have kids. So some of these rents out there, like I was paying $3,000 a month just for Patterson Avenue, and that's, you know, that was basically by myself.
Right.
You know, that's a lot of money per month for a parent to come up with.
Absolutely. Yep. So let's go into the people. Mike Knowles, stand by. Let me see who I got here. Let's see. Okay, good old Kendra. You know Kendra? I think Kendra is a bartender.
Yes, she is.
Yes, Kendra. Love you too. Keep up with good word. We will. Thank you, Miss Kendra. Let me see. Hi, Louie. Hi, Monica, JC, Key West on the show. Do me a favor if you come in right now, talking about affordable housing and how we make it happen for 2021. Hit the share button right over here. Boop! And share this video, please. Thank you. Daryl Y Goose, what is going on? Daryl, who gonna win the Super Bowl, man? I got Buffalo. Who you got? And I'm gonna let Monica take this gentleman right here, Big John.
A flooded housing market and abundant rental market will make prices drop. Unfortunately, land is built up to the max. Add to that the high restrictions, no easy answer, near impossible to build there.
Yeah. So the restriction is, I believe, 2.5, no more than 3. That's why you don't see a lot of different complexes with, you know, height 4 or 5 floors, and this is another issue. So I don't know. I have no idea, but we need to get an expert that knows how to do it. And so far, we haven't figured it out. Nobody has figured it out. I mean, that's just the fact. So anybody here that wants to come in on the live today and throw some ideas, we're gonna brainstorm and we're gonna try to get them out to the people who could make the difference. Mike Knowles.
Okay, we have Yandre Rodriguez, Donnie Barrios, Jace. Well, yeah, you already did JCQS. You got David Blanderman,
Okay.
Kenneth Alonso, Scott King, and this one just came in from Daryl Wildgoose and Karen Hurst. I see that. It says, "Hey, locals should all receive housing that's affordable and let the tourists get taxed for coming to my beautiful hometown." That's from Daryl. Karen Hurst says, "In the Marathon, affordable housing for $990 per month, low income and Marathon." So
Okay. And Karen, where's that at for my people checking in at Marathon? That's a pretty good deal in Marathon. And Marathon is the future of, if you buying something and you want to be in Marathon, I mean, that boom in Marathon is big. Stock Island already done boomed out strong or whatever. So, I mean, Stock Island ain't going to stay affordable too long. Because, I mean, once you telling me that there was a lot of talk and actually action did happen about some of the trailer parks that are completely gone.
Yeah, there's one that's already completely gone, yep.
Which one?
Water's Edge.
Completely done.
Yeah,
All
it's
those-
flat.
All those people had to relocate and didn't get the same rent they had before.
Well, they're supposed to, actually. That was one of the things in the meeting that they had.
Yeah.
They had to get them the same price as where they were living.
Okay. So I'm like I said, I don't know what the answers are, but for example, if I employ 50 people and I get an incentive to provide affordable housing, right? Let's say, okay, you have to provide rent for 1, 2, and 3 bedrooms at this price, and they set the price, whether it be $800 for a 1 bedroom, $900 for 2, let's say $1,200 for 3. Just to throw some numbers out, right? You will get an incentive for doing that from the city of Key West, from a grant. I don't know exactly what it is. Then, you know, people might, you know, because people already do affordable housing for employees. That's the best thing you could do, because that's a positive thing for a business to keep employees. Because if you could offer the housing, that'll be great. You keep them at an affordable rate, and then you also gain a good employee. So we need to have more of that. I mean, there's a lot of good business people that do that all over Duval Street, and that's good. And they seen the trees way ahead than anybody else. So that's a good job on that part. Share the video right here. Boop. Notifications right over here. Boop. And on my YouTube channel, please hit the subscribe button right over here. Boop. Mike Knowles, anybody else coming in?
Absolutely. Daryl Wildgoose said, "Buffalo looking good, homie. Chiefs not ready."
Okay, so everybody's saying the Chiefs gonna crush the Buffalo. I need my Matter of fact, my sports director, he bet straight against me. He said Buffalo gonna get crushed. I think the Chiefs are favored by 3, but as we know, Michael knows anything can happen on any given day. On any given game, anything can happen, especially in the NFL.
Karen Hurst says, what about the new affordable housing on Kojo Key?
You know anything about
Um,
Anybody who knows anything?
There was some building that I seen going up on Kojo, but I don't really know.
We don't have any information on Kojo Key. Kojo Key, they took a big hit on the last hurricane. I mean, it looked like there was houses in there 6 feet underwater. It's not pretty. So if anybody has information on that watching the show, please post it here so we can let the people know what's going on. Here's another thing. We got to get information out to people because I think we're going to start making that right. Any affordable housing that popped up, let's put it on the live and let them know. Recently built and still building more. That is a possibility. Thank you, Karen. If you have any information exactly what the name of this project is, it would be very helpful. But it looks like Kojo Key.
It's like 20 miles, 21 miles
Yep.
up. Yeah.
All love to Key West, Big Pine, Marathon, Key Largo, and all y'all watching worldwide. Thank you for being on the podcast. Rumor on the street has it today. It said, Monica was at the farm. I said, at the farm. They say, yeah, Monica out there cleaning saddles. So how did that go? And how do you clean saddles again? I know we talked about it the other day.
They are beautiful now. They're nice and shiny and soft, and they got nice darkness to them.
Wow.
They need a little bit of mink oil, but Home Depot didn't have mink oil, so I'm gonna have to order some of
So
that.
what you did? You water and soap?
No, I used leather cleaner, leather
Worked out
soap,
well?
real leather soap. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, thank you for
The
that.
mink oil just kind of keeps the water and moisture from getting into the saddle, but they look absolutely sparkling and they're ready to go.
That is absolutely fabulous. So the streets are saying, and the streets rarely lie, they don't really lie on the streets, that you might with an M, be coming out of retirement and claiming your title of a championship for riding that bull. Can you confirm or deny?
We shall see.
Okay. So where are we going to ride the bull at?
We'll be riding the bull at Old Town Rodeo.
Oh, it's a new place opening on Duval. So you're going to try to get it. Them girls out there think that they're the hottest thing going because they try to take a title, but you got to play against the champ in order to get it, right? So it's fun out there riding the bull, but when you get thrown off that thing, boy, it ain't all peaches and cream. Go ahead, Mike Knowles.
Well, I guess I hate to tell you this, man. I look like Dave and all them guys. I think that bull blows smoke out his nose and it got flames out his eyes. So whoever ride that deer, I praise him, man.
That's Dave the Outlaw.
Dave
the Outlaw working hard over there at the Old Town Rodeo. Scott Taylor working hard out there. Which a safe flight for Steven Santiago, a.k.a. Papa Mix Entertainment. Be back on Sunday. We got Danny Marino over there. Doing it big.
And we got Chef Brett. And we got
Chef Brett in the back doing it big. Yeah, all love there. And we got Miss Angela.
Yep.
Doing it big. And I got my man DJ Jeff coming back down to make it happen. It's going to be a lot of love on Duval Street. We got to get back to the business. There he is. Mike knows Red Tater. Red Tater. Red Tater. Red Tater know something about something. So Red Tater, affordable housing. Anybody know where any affordable housing in the Keys? Please put it on the live right now so we can spread the word because we got to definitely get out there and let people live comfortably in paradise because they don't make it easy. Let me see what else we got. Oh, we talked about this earlier. Ivermectin protocol. I'll tell you this again. As far as I know, we have 2 doctors in town, Dr. Burroughs being one. And I think it's, trying to remember the other doctors, Dr. Burroughs' colleague that's prescribing the ivermectin. If your doctor, for whatever reason, any hospital, all the above, that for whatever reason they talking about, don't prescribe ivermectin, they tell you that at 3 o'clock, at 3:01, get you a new doctor. Don't even play with them because this ivermectin, due to contrary belief, is saving lives. With the pandemic, and I think over 300 people have gone on the protocol with wonderful results. Mike Knowles.
Okay, here we go. We got Mackenzie Liberal.
Mackenzie, straight out of budget rental car. That man, serious individual, very serious individual.
Doris Roberts Arnold.
Doris Arnold, she don't play around with them towing on that Arnold's towing.
Yeah, no kidding, man. Jose Humberto Neer.
Jose, I don't know if you heard, but they had a change in Washington, so let's go ahead and drop all this foolishness and let's just get back to making it happen. And I'm gonna say this from now on, those y'all posting about Washington politics, take that time and figure out how to start a business, how to talk more to family members, how to deal with other positive issues that are going on. Leave that alone, because that's a lot of time. I think people's blood pressure are stabilized now that everything is kind of wind down. I think it'll be all good. Go ahead, Mike.
Ty Hughes. And got my wife here that checked in, Janine Green.
Janine Green on stock out. What's she on, 12?
Yep, and actually,
no, she on 11, eh?
Yeah, on 11.
11th to have stock out.
And the son fighting this weekend for a good cause for raising funds for the Power Athletic League there.
What's the gentleman's name?
Javon Green.
Javon Green. Float like a butterfly, sting like a bee, rumble, young man, rumble. So, go ahead, Mike.
We got William Fratelli say, good evening, Louie.
Who's that?
William
Fratelli. Hey,
yeah.
William, I see you.
And we got Red Teddy, he said Johnson.
You were asking about affordable housing?
Yeah. So what's Johnson?
I'm not sure.
I'm not sure. Tater,
man, Tater clarify, man.
Tater sometimes going cold, so you never know what he talks about. So, Monica, now that you fixed the freezer, next time we're gonna have you on the show. You ever watch the superhero Wonder Woman? We're gonna have you dressed up as Wonder Woman, because you come in with freezers. You don't plant the trees. You cleaning saddles. You doing all kinds of stuff. You putting engines in. It's incredible. So keep up the good work, though. I mean, I think that you enjoy doing all these things or whatever. Who we got?
The other doctor is Johnson.
Johnson. Yeah, with Dr. Burroughs in that room. Yeah, see.
So in case you missed that, Dr. Johnson and Dr. Burroughs, the only two doctors that I know prescribe ivermectin. So once again, you could go to the hospital and play with them people over there if you want to, and wait till they get data and all this extracurricular stuff they talk about. You ain't gonna have to wait on data, because you ain't gonna be allowed to read it. It's gonna be done or whatever. So don't play with them people, man. Tell them, listen, I need to be on ivermectin, and do your own research. If you feel that works for you, I'm telling you, I did it. And it worked for me. I just don't want to see anybody die, but all positive vibes right now. Also, we getting ready to get out of here. And tonight, we going back to what we know, which is the party. They won't, they ain't never going to stop the party in the Conch Republic. Shout out to Florida Keys Injury Lawyers, accent lawyers in the Keys. Go to FloridaKeysInjury.com. Locals taking care of locals at 302 Southern Street. Advanced Urgent Care, Key West Marathon, and Key Largo. Affordable healthcare now with the 2Ks, keyscares.com. And if you're sick, go on the ivermectin protocol. Naughty Vapes, the #1 vape shop in Key West, right across the street from the fire department. Always taking care of locals, 10% discount for locals and military. Make sure you like them on Facebook under Naughty Vapes, Nauti Vapes. Anybody want to give a shout out? Because I know you got some people helping you out there with all that stuff you got going on. I mean, even Wonder Woman got a little assistant. Anybody out there you want to give us some? How about your people that you helped? What was the person that was helping you out with the engines and stuff?
Paul.
Yeah.
Paul Wilkerson with Mermaid Engineering.
Mermaid Engineering.
Yep, he gets people out there doing a lot of different type of work. If you get locked out of your car, if you if you need something built like an awning, or if you need arches built for some vining plants, or whatever you may have, plumbing, it doesn't matter, he can do it. Okay, so if you're in need of a person like a handyman, you call my man Paul. Yep. At Mermaid Engineering. Nice. Mike Knowles.
Okay, I got William Gonzalez.
Willie Gonzalez, say it out of Marathon, Florida.
And I put in there Dr. B tomorrow, real business.
Oh, Dr. B, Dr. B already went off one time.
Oh boy,
Dr. B come on the program, it's serious. So listen, right now, from here, go to WOW927. If you're going to get in the car, just go ahead and log in. or iHeartRadio. We going all the way to 9 o'clock. I'd like to give a shout out to DJ Slice out of Philadelphia, DOS out of New York City, my dog C.O. Piscopo 305, Dade County, Miami Garden stand up, and my man Felix Slam and Sound. Mike Knowles know when that man going on. Ain't gonna nothing to be played with. So have a good evening. Stay out of trouble, and everything is nice and calm in the Conch Republic. Let's keep it that way. Any closing thoughts now?
I hope everyone has a great night and a great weekend.
Okay, and go Buffalo. Holla!